Today we're going to be talking about the cost of a shower door and what you can expect when shopping around. Hi, it's Chris with C&C Glass, aka The Glass Guy, and today we're going to be talking about the cost of a shower door. We're also going to be talking about the price fluctuations that you might see while you're shopping around, and talk a little bit about what your budget should be and about budgeting in general for a shower door. Stick around to the end of the video. We're going to have a useful tip that'll save you tons of frustrations. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you get all of our latest content. Now let's get to it. Number 1, size. Size is going to be one of the biggest factors when it comes to the cost of your shower door. Keep that in mind when you're designing and building your shower. The bigger you make it, the more glass you need. The more glass you need, the more your shower door will cost. Number 2, layout. So typically the more panels that you add to the door, or if you hinge the door off of a panel, this can increase the cost of your shower door. Typically, if you want to keep the cost down, having less panels equals less cost. Number 3, style. So whether you're looking at a frameless door, a semi-frameless door, or a framed door, are going to have significant swings in the price between the 3 different styles of shower door, with frameless typically being your most expensive, and framed being your typically least expensive, with the semi-frameless coming somewhere right in the middle of those two. Now within the style category, I also like to put sliding versus swinging, and also steam doors can have a significant impact on the pricing of your shower door. Number 4 is glass thickness. And while I think this ties really in with style, I think it's worth mentioning. So as we mentioned, there's frameless, framed, as well as semi-frameless, which falls in between those two. Your typical framed and semi-frameless doors are between 3/16 and 1/4 inch glass typically. These are on the lesser expensive side. When you jump up to your frameless shower doors, they're typically on the 3/8 to 1/2 inch side, which significantly increases the cost, but gives you a completely different look with a completely different style. Number 5 is glass type. Most people these days are doing some type of clear glass. There are 2 different main types of clear glass. There's regular clear glass, which has a greenish tint to it. There's also a product called Starfire or low iron glass, which has less iron in the glass by its name, making it more clear than regular clear glass. There's also the option of acid etched or obscure glasses, and those typically drive the cost up significantly. Number 6 is hardware finish. While chrome, brushed nickel, and typically oil rub bronze are all within your standard categories most of the time, that can fluctuate between different companies. Once you move to something like an antique brushed bronze or a gold plated or a brushed copper, the price of the hardware tends to go up, increasing the cost of your shower door. Typically what you'll want to do here is match what you have in the bathroom, unless you had some other plans to make a different look. Number 7 is glass coatings. These are coatings that help protect your glass as well as make it a hydrophobic surface. We particularly use a product called Clear Shield. Some companies offer this on their glass at no extra charge, but many do charge a premium rate to get a surface coating on your glass. And finally, at number 8, we have the removal of any existing doors. So sometimes there's a lot of scenarios where you just want to upgrade your shower door and you're not looking to redo your whole bathroom. Sometimes a simple shower door upgrade can make the whole bathroom look different, but there will be a cost to remove and dispose of that old shower. Now let's talk about some average shower costs in some of the categories that we just talked about. Keep in mind geographical location, labor rates, even the time that you're watching this video, as well as inflation, could fluctuate these prices quite a bit. However, I think this will give you a great ballpark and a great starting point when putting together a budget for your shower, or even when you're looking around just to make sure your prices are within the normal range. Also, keep in mind, with shower doors or with anything, you get what you pay for. So we're only going to talk averages here because every situation is very different. Your average frameless shower door costs between $2,000 and $2,500. Your average shower door size for a frameless shower door is anywhere from 5 to 6 feet wide and approximately 6 feet tall. So that'll give you some starting point and some ideas. Typically, the average range of shower doors, if you price by the square foot, are typically anywhere from $40 per square foot on the low side up to $80 per square foot on the higher side. Now, keep in mind there's lots of different things that are going to alter those prices. However, our typical shower doors on average are priced between $60 and $75 per square foot. So that should give you a great starting point. Your traditional tub slider that looks like this comes in at about $1,000 to $1,500 on average. This is for a standard 5-foot tub, and I believe a standard height is about 62 and 3/4. If you're purchasing your shower door online or from a plumbing supply house and having a third party install the shower door, your typical cost for installation, depending on the style and how many panels you have, is typically between $350 and $800. This can vary, and especially as you get into more custom doors, this can also jump up from the $800, but that should be a good average to go by. And now for that tip that I mentioned before. Most contractors don't include a shower door, or they only include an allotment for a shower door in the budget for your project. Make sure you find out whether it is an allotment amount, what that amount is, and what the actual door is going to cost at the end of your project. Typically, they know their scope of work, they know the size and scope of the shower. Make sure you get some prices from some actual shower door companies, and or if you're going to purchase the door third party, that you actually price out the door based on the specs and sizes that they're going to build your shower from the very beginning of the project. That way there's no surprises at the end of the project. I can't tell you how many projects we get on and there's a surprise of a large dollar amount at the end of the project because there was only an allotment for a small amount for the shower door, which was overlooked by the homeowner. Not to the contractor's fault necessarily, but it was still overlooked one way or the other. So get that price in the beginning. Call someone, give them the sizes and specs that the shower is going to be built to based on what the contractor has, and you'll save yourself a huge headache long term. We hope you found this information useful. Be sure to check in the description below for a free contractor/subcontractor checklist before you hire anyone to work on any of your projects. And be sure to watch this video on shower door versus shower curtain to find out which is right for you. And we'll see you in the next video.